Good morning. This is your 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. Seeing a nice morning to start the day today with plenty of sunshine and quite a drop in the humidity levels. And overall, expecting another warm day, but we will see lower humidity as we move through the day. We'll see a slight breeze start to pick up as we go into the evening time frame, but a nice day ahead of us today. And then our next rain chance will start to move into the area as we get into the evening time frame for our day tomorrow. If we take a look at our current surface analysis, we had that boundary that pushed through the area yesterday. Now off to the south and southeast, seeing high pressure building into the region as we move through the day today, and that's going to keep things on the quiet side. But we'll see that high pressure moving off the coast as we move into the day tomorrow. Return of southerly flow with some increasing temperatures and humidity once again, and then again that chance of seeing some precip activity in the area tomorrow evening. We look at current conditions this morning, just a few high clouds out there around 25,000 feet. Winds fairly calm, light and variable at the time. Seeing temperature around 77 degrees, and our relative humidity is at 51%. If we take a look at the current visible satellite, we can see those mainly clear conditions across the region this morning, just a few high clouds pushing through the area. And for the most part, that's all we can expect as we move through the day, just some high clouds and maybe a few cumulus developing in the afternoon, but overall, again, a nice day. If you take a look at the short-term high-resolution model as we move through the day, dry conditions, not much to see on radar, and as we go into the evening time frame, we'll start to see that slight breeze pick up out of the south-southwest, and then starting to see breezy conditions as we get into the start of the day on Wednesday. Out of the southwest, it's going to allow some heat, humidity to build back into the area, likely seeing those heat index values climbing into the mid-upper 90s as we move through the day on Wednesday. Getting into the later afternoon, we'll see a slight chance of an late afternoon, early evening shower or storm popping up. As you can see, some of this activity out of the head of the main boundary behind it. And then those chances increase as we move through the overnight time frame as the boundary itself starts to push through the area. As you can see, this model indicating much of the activity kind of fizzling out as it approaches the local Wallops area, with a better chance up in the Salisbury region of seeing showers. Other models indicate the line holding together, or more activity holding together through the overnight time frame. So a little uncertainty there whether a bulk of this activity will hold together, but nonetheless we'll see a chance of showers and storms pushing through the area. And as we get into the day on Thursday, we should see most of that activity out of our area, with the boundary kind of stalling out just south of the region, and that's going to keep us with a very slight chance of a pop-up shower or storm during the day on Thursday, but overall expecting mainly dry conditions. So if we look at our 24-hour weather risk chart for today, expecting green conditions over the next 24 hours. We'll see those temperatures warming up to around 88 degrees for our high this afternoon, but again, those humidity values much lower as we move through the day today. We'll see those winds picking up first out of the west and then turning more southerly, seeing those peak gusts up to 18 to 21 knots as we move through the overnight time frame. Should stay below that wind advisory criteria, and again, that will be mostly into the late afternoon and evening and overnight time frame. But just a few clouds around over the next 24 hours, and we'll see temperatures cooling down to around 73 for our Wednesday morning, and tides are running normal at this time. Next couple of days, we'll see partly cloudy conditions through much of the day. On Wednesday, we'll see some breezy conditions. We do have that yellow risk for those winds at or above 25 knots for a chance of seeing that wind advisory. And we'll see those hot and humid conditions with that southerly breeze and those heat index values again up in the mid to upper 90s as we move through the day on Wednesday. The actual high expected around 91 degrees. And as we get later in the day into the late afternoon and early evening time frame, we'll pick up that slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm. So we do have that yellow risk for precip and lightning. Better chance moves in as we go into the Wednesday night time frame, keeping that yellow risk with slightly higher percentages for precip and lightning through the overnight time frame. And we'll continue to see breezy conditions as well, so keeping that yellow risk for those elevated winds. But overall, mostly cloudy to overcast conditions with that chance of an overnight shower or thunderstorm moving through the area if they're able to hold together. And a low expected around 73 degrees. Right now, looking at green conditions for Thursday at this time, just a very slight chance of a shower or storm during the day, but looking at mainly dry conditions with a high around 87 expected at this time. So that's going to wrap up the 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. We'll be back again at 10 a.m. Take a look at the extended forecast. Enjoy your morning.